It's all led up to this. A brotherhood. A team. Representing what it means to be a Scott City Beaver, to put on that uniform and to stand on the shoulders of giants that have come before you. It takes a team to silence the doubters. It takes a team to rise above your enemy. It takes a team to win. A team to be champions. Though adversity may strike, though the road to your victory is hard, Beavers pull each other back up onto the battlefield and fight. Fight for the name. Fight for each other. Fight for Scott City. It is home to decades of tradition and success on the gridiron, and the setting for tonight's Kansas high school football playoff game between the Scott City Beavers and the Concordia Panthers. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to BBN TV coverage of Kansas high school football from Scott City, Kansas. Darner Field, the gridiron that plays host to tonight's battle to determine whose season will continue and whose season will end. So here we are in Week 9, start of playoffs, and the Beavers find themselves with a 5-3 record and a home game to start the playoffs. Wins over Ulysses, Goodland, Russell, Smoky Valley. You may remember that game as having the last-second touchdown pass that led to the Beavers' come-from-behind victory, and then a huge upset over Colby. After that 4-game win streak, Scott City fell in Gypsum, Kansas to the Trojans of southeast of Saline. A refocused and re-energized team takes Darner Field in a few moments. And for the Panthers from Concordia, they find themselves in a similar position to Scott City with an identical 5-3 record on their resume. Wins over Wamego, Abilene, Council Grove, Clay Center, and Chapman on their resume. Elsewhere in the great state of Kansas tonight, over 100 other football games across the different classes of Kansas high school football from 6-man to Class 6A. In the Class 3A playoffs, the bracket Scott City and Concordia are part of. Tonight we see Columbus versus Girard, Prairie View out of Lacine taking on Caney Valley, Hayden Catholic out of Topeka versus Sabetha, Rock Creek versus Perry-Lecompton, Burlington versus Parsons, Galena versus Frontenac, Holton versus Santa Fe Trail, Baldwin City versus Jefferson West. That game was moved to Saturday at Eudora. Riley County versus Smoky Valley. Of course, our game, Scott City versus Concordia. Andale versus Larned. Holcomb versus Clearwater. Southeast of Saline versus Clay Center. Marysville versus Colby. Cheney versus Halstead. And Wichita Collegiate versus Pratt. We are moments away from kickoff. Let's take it to Adam and Tim.
For exceptional service in real estate, put Stephanie Shaplin and Miranda Zervosky to work for you. Property homework is what we do best at Shaplin Real Estate. Our expertise in buying and selling different properties is built on the tradition of trust and thoroughness you deserve. We take pride in knowing
Clearwater's a good football team. Well, their only losses are two very good collegiate team and a very good Andale team in the district. Looks like we'll get to I believe Scott City won the toss, selected for they'll be defending the south end zone. It's a southeast wind at around 12 miles per hour, but a 58-degree night here at the Darner Field. A beautiful late October game here for high school football. Scott City takes the field. They will kick off to defend the south end zone here. The wind at their back. It'll be Gabe Bowers kicking off at the 40-yard line. The Beavers tonight are in their home dark blue uniforms with the lighter blue helmets and the pants, and the SC Decal Concordia wearing the road white tops with red numbers and black trim, red pants, red helmets, and they have a Panther on one side and the numbers on the left side. Here's the Bowers kick. It's a short knuckleballer. It's going to be picked up at about the 34-yard line, across the 35 and stumbling. Taking it to about the 37 is Dustin Sterrett, a 140-pound freshman. So the Panthers will have decent field position at their own 37.
Oh, the colors are outstanding. Look at that harvest moon over there.
Yeah, our first full moon on Halloween in a long time. 40. So Marcus actually at the 38-yard line, 1st and 10 for Concordia. They will set up in a 3 receiver set, 2 to the left, 1 to the right, split backfield shotgun for the senior quarterback Wyatt Trost. He'll take the snap, looking left, now will look right. He was just tuck it up and run. He has room right side, 40, across the 40, dives forward to 45-yard line. Jace Thomas makes the tackle. And it's a gain of 7 on 1st down, make it 8 to the 46 and 2nd and short.
Oh, he's going to be tough to bring down. You can see that. He's what, 6'3", 195?
Yes. 2nd and about 2. We're 30 seconds into this ball game. No score. Panthers getting the signals from the right sideline. They will run twin stacked, 1 to each side from the right hash mark. A little different formation that they've run this year. Keep Schrader to the right of quarterback Wyatt Trost. He'll take the snap. It'll be a quarterback read, but it'll be Schrader who get it left side. He's got the 1st down across midfield, and he'll take it to the Scott City 48-yard line for a gain of about 7 on the play. And Isaac Trenga with the stop, and it's the Panther 1st down.
Well, he's another big 195-pounder with really quick feet. Oh, man. Have they ever beat it?
No. Nope. And hope that doesn't continue after tonight. 1st and 10 here, 48-yard line of Scott City for the Panthers. No score, 10:45 here in the 1st. We'll send a man in motion from left to right. We have our first flag of the night, and it's like we're going to have a legal procedure penalty as Randy Richter is the official here tonight.
Yeah, that was an easy call. The halfback just took off before the snap of the ball. It's not really
So bring up 1st and 15. They have a number 34. Don't have him listed on our program. It's at the 48-yard line of Concordia for the Panthers. They'll send that man in motion from left to right. He'll get to be Schrader will keep the ball, and Scott City snips it out well. J.P. Harris over pursued it, but came back, and Gabe Bowers plugged up the hole. He lost about a half a yard, 2nd and 15.
Good play by Scott City. Boy, it did. They pulled a guard that looked to me like it was coming our way, didn't it?
Yes.
And instead, quarterback just kept it and went upfield.
So Concordia's going to take
And welcome on into BBN Broadcasting Kansas football playoffs here at Darner Field.
They say they don't want to throw the ball. Stop talking about it.
Say what?
Throw the ball without talking about
No. He's around 50% accuracy.
847
We apologize for the technical difficulties with audio. Here tonight at Darner Field here in Scott City, Kansas, the Concordia Panthers and the Scott City Beavers in round 1 of Kansas High School Football Playoffs Class 3A. The Beavers coming off the regular season with a 5-3 record. The Panthers coming off with an identical 5-3 record. Last game, Southeast of Saline, Scott City dropped over in Gypsum, Kansas. This week, they're looking to bounce back with a home win over the Panthers to advance likely to Riley County or for another matchup against Smoky Valley out of Lindsborg. Right now, we got 2nd and 16 for the Panthers with 10:09 left in the 1st quarter.
2nd and 15 for the Panthers at their own 48. Trost looking left, has all kinds of time. Rolls right.
He's got all kinds of time. He rolls right. There's a flag on the play looking like it's going to be holding on the offense.
Out of bounds at the 49-yard line. It's a gain of 1 on 2nd
Away from the call from the
Good
referee.
defense that time, and there is going to be a hold on Concordia. We'll see if Coach Tim Turner decides to play the field position and take the penalty.
My guess is he would.
Can you-
If I was him, I'd take it. Make him move back 15, 10, whatever it is.
And it is a holding on Concordia.
That's
That is a
about a spot foul, so that's going to put it inside the 35. They'll lose about 15 yards on that penalty.
I know.
And that'll bring up second down and awful long to go for the first
Oh,
down.
yeah, he was way behind the line of scrimmage when he did that, so.
Second and 31. With 9:55 to go first quarter. 9 formation.
Second and 20 is the call on the field.
Left side. This is Schrader.
Hand off to the left. Schrader. Scott City wraps him up behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to be a loss on the play. And that'll bring up about a third and 32.
Bailey out there playing last week, you know. He had to take on that.
They give him a yard. Third and 29 with 9:30 and counting
Get that kid off.
left in the first quarter.
He's right, he's got to start tonight.
So
He's good. Already-
Scott City defense, a completely different unit compared to last week when they played Southeast of Saline. Empty backfield. Looking right under, a lot of pressure. Scott City drags him to the field, and that's going to bring up a 4th and 33.
And the penalties for Concordia mounted up, and Scott City actually driven back to their own 29. This drive started at their own 37 for the Panthers.
9 minutes to go in the first quarter, and the Beavers force a 3 and out, and Concordia is going to be forced to punt from their own 33-yard line.
It has been, that would have been a
High snap.
Here's the kick. It's a high
Almost
kick.
blocked, high kick,
Drop inside the 35
and
yard
Scott
line.
City's just going to let it drop and roll for a good Concordia roll.
And about a 38-yard
And that's going to set up a 1st and 10 for Scott City at about the 34-yard line.
with the ball for the first time and no score.
And it, with decent field position, too, Adam.
Yes.
At the 33-yard line, so that'll be all right.
That was the story last week for Scott City in that game.
That was,
We'll try.
they ran that kickoff so far back, it just flipped the
1st and 10 for the Beavers from the 33-yard line.
rest of the quarter.
So Scott City will start.
Harrison King under center. 3 men back. Wing T set. He moves to the left.
Almost broken. It's intentional 41 for a gain of 8 on first down. Striker Hicks, the sophomore safety, makes the stop. It'll bring up second down and 3. They'll say for the 40.
Oh, nice blocking at the point of attack. You can see the hole develop. Great run by the running back. That's a good way to
A
start.
great run on the part of Farrow.
Second down and
He trots off the
40
field,
on line, 8:15 to
and
go.
Harrison King gets back under center.
Scott City on their opening
2nd and
drive.
3.
Franco's split
7-yard
wide
run
right.
from Farrow.
Toronto is the wing at the left side. And
A
handoff
man
up
in the
middle.
slot.
Jace
Handoff up the middle.
Thomas.
Jace Thomas makes a man miss. Makes another man miss. And he gets a huge gain on the play for a 1st down for Scott City.
Fullback spot in the Beaver first down. A nice run up the middle.
Nice play, nice blocking. Man, it was just like poof, and he's through the line of scrimmage. There was nobody there. I'm like, where'd their linebackers?
Yeah, they were well.
Jace Thomas on that run
So
gives Scott City another 1st down, and it's 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
43-yard line. We have a flag.
And we have a flag on the play. Might be false start.
Illegal snap here
And it's going to be a false start on Scott City.
on the Beavers.
And that's going to bring up a 1st and long for the Beavers.
First and 15.
Ball placed at about the 49-yard line, just outside of midfield.
Of Concordia for the Beavers here.
And the clock continues to run. 7:34 to go.
And no score. Under center is Harrison King. Wing T set. Sweet play right side for Blaine Colt. Oh, he cuts it up. 45.
Colt makes a man miss.
Gets to the original line of scrimmage.
And they get their original yardage back, so that's going to bring up 2nd and 10 for the Beavers. Clock continues to run.
40 and to stop it after a 5-yard
Blaine Culp on the rush.
gain. Cool.
And he gets 5 yards on the rush.
Cut upfield, I thought they were. I thought he was going places.
Second and 10, yeah.
Kevin
43
Serrano
yard
comes
line.
in for
First
Culp.
play of the drive here was 7 minutes in this first quarter and no score. It'd be a wing T
One
set,
receiver
wing
to the
Culp
right,
for
wing
Serrano.
team set. Harrison King under center.
Toss right side,
Center,
Jace
toss to the right. Jace Thomas
Inside the 40, and he'll get to out of
tries to
bounds
make a
about
man
the
miss,
39.
breaks a tackle, and he
Bounce
gets out of
Keith Miller
bounds.
there, but that'll bring
And that's
up
going to bring up 3rd and 4.
6 from the 39-yard line. Make it 35 from the 38.
Run the football has been the name of the game for both squads. There hasn't been a pass attempted in this game.
Well, we're
And in
6:45
trots back
into the
in
first
Blaine
quarter.
Culp.
No score. Scott City this year on offense is 37% on 3rd down. Concordia's defense at 39.
King under center, a man to the left. Wing T set yet again.
King goes under center with 14 to snap it. He'll send Blaine Culp in motion, that two-wing set
Culp,
up the
man
middle.
in
Here's Jace
motion.
Thomas.
Thomas gets lit up right at the line of scrimmage, and that's going to bring up a 4th and 4, maybe a 4th and 5.
Ian Miller for just a gain of 2. It'll bring up 4th down and about 4 from the 37, just a gain of 1.
Oh,
And the clock continues to move. 6:30 remaining.
We did last week at Southeast of Saline.
And it's looking like Scott City might go for it here on 4th down.
So 4th down here with 6:20 to go first quarter. Scott City on the air is 15 to 25 for 60%.
So here's Harrison King. He's in the shotgun.
About 4 from the 37. They have 10 to snap and an empty
Lone man in the backfield, Harrison King.
receivers left, 2 to the right.
2 to the left, or 1 to the left, 2 to the right. King passes and it's tipped, and that's going to be a turnover on downs.
It'll be a turnover on
And Concordia is going to take back over
first quarter.
on the Scott City 33-yard line.
Have come out and wanted to run the football. That's first pass of the ball game. Got tipped at the line of scrimmage. And had a
37-yard line, beg your pardon. 1st and 10 Concordia.
It wasn't one of those that
So after a turnover on downs for the Beavers, and beforehand a 3 and out and a punt for Concordia, Concordia's got the ball in with 6 minutes to go in the first quarter.
From 37, first down and 10.
Concordia's quarterback drops back in the pocket. Under pressure, rolls out of the pocket. Another flag, looks like it might be holding,
That time,
and he just gets rid of it. Incomplete pass.
but you could see an easy hold that time on the line on to Gabe Bowers.
he's way behind the line of the play, too. That's what's silly about some of those penalties. You know, they're way behind the play. Had nothing to do with what happened, where the ball was.
So to bring up a first
So it is a
and long,
holding.
behind the line of scrimmage as well. We're going to mark this at the 20.
And that's going to make it 1st and 17 because it was behind the line to scrimmage.
At the moment, we're winning the field position game.
Yes.
So a 1st and
Three
a
penalties to the Panthers for
25. I beg your pardon, a 1st and 25.
long from their own 21-yard line. First and
They marked it from the spot of the rollout. And we have another flag on the play.
another illegal procedure penalty
Oh, you got kidding me.
on the Panthers.
And it's an illegal substitution on the Panthers.
31 yards there.
And that's going to bring up 1st and 30 for the Panthers.
Well, they do that sometimes, but
And
you don't rarely see
for a drive that started at the 37-yard line, they're backed up all the way to the
they're at their own 16-yard
16-yard line.
47, first and 31.
With 5:52 remaining in the quarter. Concordia takes a snap. Their quarterback makes 3 men miss, makes 4 men miss. He's still on his feet, and he's going to get this first down.
45 midfield, 45, 40.
Colt, the only one in the
all way to
path,
31 yard
and he
line.
flips the field and gets it all the way down to the 31-yard line.
Yard line, and about a 53-yard run for Trost sets him up.
So the drive starts at the 37-yard line.
Tackle that he broke where he
On penalties, the Panthers get pushed all the way back to the 16-yard line, and then they flip the field and get to the 31-yard line on the other side of the field for a 1st and 10. Shotgun formation for Concordia. The snap up the middle. It's a keeper, and he's going to run, and he's going to get about 5 yards. And that's going to bring up a 2nd and 5.
6-yard line and second down and 5 for the Panthers.
Does he ever fumble? Man, he had that ball in one hand,
They had a couple of fumbles last week.
and that ball was away from his body, and I'm going, dang, some kid could just hit his hand and he'll drop that.
They had an extra tackle in there, Ishmael Perez. It'll be second and 5 from the 26. It'll be handoff right side, and Scott City stuffs him. J.P. Harris stuffs Hunter Schrader for a 4-yard loss back at the 30-yard line, and it'll bring up third down at about 9.
Great play by Scott City. Getting in the backfield, stopping that thing.
Oh,
Big loss.
this is going to be more of an empty backfield series, or what, 4 receivers set for the Panthers on third down and 9. This same formation, they just
So after the defensive stop for the Beavers, that's going to bring up 3rd and 9. Clock continues to run. 4:20 remaining in the first quarter.
Yes, they are. They have about 10 to snap it here, but they go no huddle. They're 0 of 1 on third downs. They have a third
7
down
seconds remaining on the play clock.
with 4 minutes to go first quarter.
4 remaining on the play clock. They just get the play off. Pass to the left, and it's intercepted by Scott City. Colby's going to run 40, 45, 50, 45, 40, 35, 30. He might take it. No, he's going to take it to the barn. Touchdown, Beavers. Touchdown, Scott City. 74-yard pick six for number 24, the senior Blaine Culp.
At about the 45-yard line, there's holding on the play.
And they're going to call it.
But nonetheless,
Oh, we got the ball. Where was the hold at?
it must have been
There's a flag on the play.
about the 40-yard line of Concordia, so that wipes
So it's not going to be a pick six. They call it holding on Scott City, and that's going to bring the ball back. But Scott City gets the ball.
Scott City,
They called the block in the back after the interception.
This year sets up the Beavers near midfield.
Scott City ball near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Really catching there.
And momentum shifts back to the Beavers.
Let that go. They didn't.
3:50 to go first quarter, 1st and 10. Beavers at their own 49-yard line as Carson throw a motion toss left
Harrison
side.
toss to the left.
As the flag comes out, boy, we're gonna
And
see
a flag on the
lot of holding
play.
calls here tonight. And Thomas gains
be ready
about
for another
40,
holding.
Concordia 48, but that's going to be coming back.
And that's exactly what it is. Holding on the offense, and that's going to be a repeat of first down yet again, 1st and 15.
One team at the moment, when Concordia had it, they were backing them up, and now
I know they call it a chop block on Scott City, and that's going to move it back even further.
we don't want any kids getting hurt because
No.
of chop block.
It's a 15-yard penalty from
So
the
1st and
spot.
25 for the Beavers.
First down and about, let's see, they'll mark this at the 37-yard line for Scott State. 1st and 22.
And the clock continues to run. 3:40 to go here in the first quarter. No score.
And 4th penalty for Scott City.
King under center.
3rd penalty for 30 yards.
3 men behind.
Play fake for
King rolls out of the pocket. King with the pass.
Pattern, it's gonna be
The
thrown, and
incomplete
God.
pass almost intercepted by Concordia.
By the other team.
Yeah, Concordia, the corner, Kobe Tyler.
Kobe Tyler, number 28 for Concordia, almost gets under the Harrison King pass and says right back at you to Scott City with the interception.
We have some of our offensive
Referees
linemen
rule it incomplete.
contact and turn to watch the play.
Yeah.
They're you and me, instead of continuing to try and block somebody.
So 2nd and 22.
Second quarter, no score. 2nd and 21.
Still no
Beavers
score.
at their own
3:24
37-yard line.
remaining.
It's going to be a Wildcat formation.
A Wildcat to Farrow. Farrow takes the snap and he's going to get blown up in the backfield, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 24.
Linebacker Wyatt Trost, they'll say just a gain of 2 to the 39-yard line. It'll bring up 3rd down and 20.
Clock continues to roll. 3 minutes and counting remaining in the quarter.
I can think of 3 of them.
We'll see here.
Come
3rd
on.
and 20. Scott City empties the backfield. 3 right to the short side of the field, 2 to the left side, the wide side of the field. 2:50 to go first quarter. King with time back
King
to pass. Here's the light
drops back in the pocket, rolls out of the pocket, looks for his man, passes downfield, and it's caught by Culp! And he gets the first down on the acrobatic catch and the acrobatic pass by Harrison King.
Harrison King probably just threw the best pass he's thrown all year long. Rolling to
And that makes it 1st and 10 from the 39-yard line for Scott City.
that over the linebacker to that guy. That was the most beautiful pass.
1st and 10. Beavers at the Panther 39 with 2:20 to go first quarter. No score.
Culp in motion. Hands off to Culp. Culp cuts up the middle, and he'll get maybe a yard or 2 on the play, and that's going to make it about 2nd and 8.
Slow to get up after the hit by Hunter Schrader to bring up 2nd down and 9.
It's even going to come out here. Serrano's coming in for him, probably to bring the play, but yeah, we pulled the guard, had the wing back, half back out there in front of him. Didn't make much.
So 2nd and 9 for the Beavers.
3 men in the slot. 1 man to the left, 2 to the right. King under center. Culp hands off. Jace Thomas.
34, nice run of 4. Setting up a 3rd
He'll
down and 5.
gain about 4 yards on the play, and that's going to make it 3rd and 5.
Well, here we are again with that.
90 seconds to go here in the first quarter.
What are we doing on 3rd downs?
1 and 2 tonight.
1 or 2? Man, I hope we keep that 50 or 50%.
Yes. They were just 1 of 10 last week against Southeast of Saline. And ironically, when Blake Culp made that first down catch here tonight, he made that 3rd down
On
catch
3rd and
at Southeast
5.
last week. They'll be
3
split.
men in the
Culp
back.
splits the left,
1
split
man
backfield
to
for the
each
Beavers.
side of
Thomas
Harrison
and
King,
also
2
Carson
receivers.
Crowe.
1 to the
Back
left, 1 to the right.
King, out pattern.
King looks for his man on the out pattern, caught by Tarango, and he's going to be close to the first down.
He should have it at the 28-yard
And they're going to give it to him on forward
line.
motion.
6 on the pass.
And it's going to be 1st and 10.
Boy, he got hit at the 28 and they marked it at the 20.
No, they're going to call him they're going to call him short. That's unbelievable, and they're going to call it 4th and inches
Wow.
The guy who marked
at the
it out
30-yard
the
line.
guy out in the middle of the field, he had it at the 28. The guy on the sideline was standing back over there about the, the 33-yard line, and he didn't have a good look at it. He's the one that marked it.
They'll bring the chains out. A tough spot for the Beavers here. And they'll stretch it out. I think he will get the first down. They stretch it out. Oh, he's got it by legs.
They bring the chain gang out, and the chain gang marks it, and it's, but you know, ball don't lie. Ball don't lie. First down, Scott City. And the clock continues to run.
So Scott City has converted 2 third downs in a row here. This will be their 8th play of the drive at the 40-29 here with 38 seconds in a scoreless first quarter. Both split wide to the left. Durango split wide to the right, tight end left side is
King under center.
Split backfield, handoff up
The handoff to Colt. Jace Thomas runs, and he slips on the turf. But he'll gain 9 on first down, and that's going to make it 2nd and 1. And that might be the last play of the first quarter.
And Scott City's going to let this first quarter clock run down here with final 10 seconds.
First quarter clock's going to run down here with the final seconds here in the first quarter. We are scoreless in Scott City, Kansas. Concordia 0, Scott City 0. You're watching BBN TV.
For exceptional service in real estate, put Stephanie Shaplin and Miranda Zervosky to work for you. Property homework is what we do best at Shaplin Real Estate. Our expertise in buying and selling different properties is built on the tradition of trust and thoroughness you deserve. We take pride in knowing what the area market has to offer and in doing our part in the growth of our community. The 500 block of Chestnut Street in the East Ridge Addition has incentives for new home construction. Give Shaplin Real Estate a call or visit their website today.
For IT work and solutions to your problems on desktops, laptops, tablets of all kinds, on Windows and Mac devices, printers and networking, whether at your home or business, Tech Solutions by Kim Wilkinson has the answer for you. Serving Scott City, Leota, Dighton, and Healy, Kim has your back. Working on-site, in-house, or remotely, the store is located at 103 East 9th Street in Scott City, or you can give them a call at 620-214-34. Welcome back to Darner Field for the start of the second quarter. Still scoreless here in Scott City, Kansas. But Beavers threatening as they approach the red zone.
Play resumes here in the second quarter. No score. Shotgun here for Harrison King as Jace Thomas.
Harrison King in the shotgun. Jace Thomas to the left. No, incomplete pass, and it's almost caught by Tarango. He had it and he dropped it, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 1.
Yeah, I don't know if the defense got a hand on it. It was a finger. But boy, that dropped right into Toronto.
Tongue-tied there, huh?
Yeah, I guess tonight. Oh, it hit him just where he should have caught.
3rd and 1, beginning of the second quarter, 11:55 to go.
5 seconds into the second quarter. Scott City with a third, a little over a yard to go at the Concordia 20-yard line. They're 2 of 3 on third downs. And a split backfield. They'll give it to Thomas up the middle.
Thomas up the middle. He makes a man miss, and he's going to push forward for 6 yards. And that's going to make it 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Well, let's get this football and put it in the end zone.
Hardy Thomas with 8 carries and 49 yards in this first half. This has been a 4-minute drive. If Dalton Pasternak gets told you're staying back in there. 1st and 10 Beavers just inside the 15.
This drive has been going on for 4 minutes for the Beavers. They're in the red zone. They're 70% from the red zone. Thomas up the middle, and he's going to get within the 5-yard line. Within the 10-yard line, beg your pardon. He gets 7 yards on that carry, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 4. Scott City moving quick. Thomas carries up the middle again, and now he'll get within the 5-yard line. And that's going to make it 1st and goal from about the 4. No, they spot him short. 3rd and inches. Thomas again up the middle, and it should be a 1st down for Scott City. They're going to mark it at about the 4-yard line, and the chains move, and that's going to make it 1st and goal from the 4.
Well, we're going to huddle up this time. We did that quick offense there for 2 or 3 plays in a row.
This has been a 5-minute drive.
And after several no-huddle plays, Scott City huddles up.
1st and goal from the
They burn some clock.
Under 10.5 to go.
First and goal from the 4-yard line.
Wing set up. Tarango split wide right from the 4-yard.
Tarango, the only receiver to the right. Man in motion. Carry for
Kevin
Serrano, and he gets about to the 1-yard line.
On first down on his first carry of the night.
Called a 3-yard gain for Serrano, and that makes it second and goal.
Good drive here for the Beavers.
It is a good drive.
Under 10 to go here in the half. And the Beavers
Second goal from just outside or inside.
just outside the 1-yard line.
Left sideline.
Thomas
He is
pushes into the end zone, and it's going to be a touchdown for the Scott City Beavers.
on a 6-minute drive. It's 60.
And the Beavers strike first here in Scott City, Kansas at Darner Field as the cannon sounds.
Nothing fancy about that drive.
And it's 6-0 Beavers.
We just, that's the kind of football that you'd like to see us play every Friday night. Run the football, run the clock.
And we have a
Before the field goal, we have another flag.
encroachment.
And they call it encroachment on Concordia.
Concordia. I think Ranger Richter's telling Coach Jim Turner they can take that on the kickoff if you don't take it here from the 5.
Well, would the kick count?
I don't think the kick out because it was blowing dead right as they were kicking it. But that was Jace Thomas's 8th rushing touchdown of the year.
And now,
They're going to go for 2.
on the encroachment penalty, Scott City's going to tell their kicking
So, Scott
team to come off the field, and they're going to go for 2.
time down here with 9:49.
Ball on the 1-yard line, and Harrison King
Beavers will line up from
going
the
under center yet again.
Split backfield with Carson Frost.
Split backfield. Carson Farrow on the receiver slot right.
Thomas
Thomas gets the 2-point conversion. No, they say he was short.
Is denied as he hit the deck guard, and it's 6-0.
He's just short.
Here with 9:49 to go, second quarter. The Beavers to kick off here.
So with 9:49 to go,
This is Scott City football.
the Beavers lead 6-0. You're watching BBN TV.
Women at every stage of life want a healthcare experience uniquely theirs, where excellence meets elegance and healthcare is
For exceptional service in real estate, Miranda Zervosky to work for you. Property homework is what we do best at Chaplin Real Estate. Our expertise in buying and selling different properties is built on the tradition of trust and thoroughness you deserve. We take pride in knowing what the area market has to offer and in doing our part in the growth of our community. The 500 block of Chestnut Street in the East Ridge Addition has incentives for new home construction. Give Chaplin Real Estate a call or visit their website today.
nothing. 7:08 to go second quarter. They converted their first third down of the night. They have 5 first and 10s. So turn to the left side. This is Schrader. And he bowls over.
Schrader bowls over 3 other Beavers, and that's going to make it 2nd and 6 from the 25-yard line.
What we're seeing Concordia do is running a lot on the edge here.
Well,
And Concordia's running game is just doing whatever they want to this Beaver defense right now.
going around the corner.
2nd and 6 on the 25-yard line. Panthers threatening. Beavers leading 6-0. Handoff up the middle. Kean Miller has the first down yet again. And that's going to bring up another first down for the Panthers.
They have it in the red zone for the first time tonight.
As soon as we say they take it to the edge, what do? They go right up between
Go to your audio again, that desktop.
It looked like a fullback draw there.
Still not going. Okay.
And it's at the 18-yard line.
At the 18-yard line, wishbone formation. Trost takes the snap, handoff to Kean Miller. Kean Miller bounces outside, makes a man miss, and he's going to be within the 10-yard line, and that's going to make it 1st and goal for the Panthers.
All on the ground here on this series, and they'll have their 9th play of the drive, 1st and goal coming up here.
Well, they're in a hurry to get there, too. They're blowing ahead.
6 minutes to go here in the half.
No, they aren't. This has been about a 3-minute drive here, 1st and goal from the 8.
Trost. Handoff to the left. No, he keeps it again, and that's going to be a Concordia touchdown. Touchdown Concordia, and they tie it at 6.
Touchdown from 8 yards out, and it is a 6-6 game with 5:52 to go first half.
4 different keeper plays for Trost on that drive,
You got a guy gonna kick.
and it results in a Concordia touchdown.
Extra point kicker Easton Atwood.
And Concordia is going to
Cav Colgren, the backup quarterback.
kick the extra point.
Shelby Gerson center, place it down. Kick is
Up, and it's good.
And it is
And Concordia takes the lead, 7-6. We're going to take a short break. You're watching BBN TV.
This is Beaver football.
Women at every stage of life want a healthcare experience unique.
For exceptional service in real estate, put Stephanie Shaplin and Miranda Zervosky to work for you. Property homework is what we do best at Shaplin Real Estate. Our expertise in buying and selling different properties is built on the tradition of trust and thoroughness you deserve.
Women at every stage of life want a healthcare experience uniquely theirs, where excellence meets elegance and healthcare is personalized just for you. Scott County Hospital and Scott City Clinic's skilled physicians and nurses will help your family prepare for the birth of your baby. The private, comfortable, secure rooms for labor, delivery, and postpartum care include jacuzzi tubs for pain management during labor. Call Scott City Clinic to set an appointment today. We put our heart in healthcare.
Scott City that they have scored in Scott City. Trost up the middle from 8 yards out.
A 10-play drive results in a Concordia Panther
By Easton Atwood,
touchdown.
Concordia has a 7-6 lead here.
and makes it a 7-6 lead for the Panthers with 5:52 remaining in the half.
Back of the kicker. Let's see. I don't know. They kicked that
The
thing.
wind to the back of the kicker. Concordia kicking again or into the wind.
Here's the approach, and here's the boot by Easton Atwood.
And there's the
Here's
boot.
the end over kick, and this will take Thomas.
And that's a beautiful kick.
He stepped in the end zone. That'll be a touchback. 1st and 10.
But because he stepped in the end zone, that's going to result in a touchback for the
Ball
Beavers.
goes in the end zone, or like there, Thomas caught the ball and then stepped back into the end zone before he started to come forward because he was running to catch it. Ball's dead right there.
The Beavers will have it at their own 20, trailing for the first time, 7-6 here. 5:50 to go in this second quarter.
Well, ideal solution is we go 80 yards and get in the end zone.
1st and 10 Beavers from the 20-yard line. 5:50 to go in the half. Scott City gets the football to begin the third quarter.
1st and 10 from the 20.
King under center, hands off to Culp. Culp tries to find a hole. He's not able to find much, and he's going to
To bring up 2nd down and 8.
bring up 2nd down and 8 with 5:40 to go.
Just a gain of 1 officially, they'll say. 2nd and 9.
We did have to, but this wind is taking that flag off the flagpole down there, so we need to move the ball down here a little ways.
2nd and 9, 21-yard line as we approach 5 to go second quarter.
2nd and 8, King in shotgun formation.
Split backfield as King will take the snap.
With the split backfield, King looks for his receiver. King passes deep. Tarango deep. Incomplete pass. It's broken up by Concordia. King passes into double coverage, and that's going to make it 3rd and 8.
47-yard line to bring up 3rd
Tarango looks like he had some separation there, but ultimately passing into the double coverage, Concordia breaks it up, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 8 for the Beavers.
Great defensive.
Colt trots back into the huddle.
But, you know, Tarango had to wait on the ball, too. The ball would have been thrown quicker. But that,
And with 5 minutes to go in the half, the Beavers trot on over to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 8.
3rd down as Stevens lines up as a tight end to the right. Shotgun for King.
King in the shotgun formation, receiver to his left, and Scott City calls
We'll
timeout.
take it as well. 5:05 here in the second quarter. Concordia with a 7-6 lead on Scott City.
So with 5 minutes to go
Come on, guys.
here in the first half, Scott City facing a 3rd and 8 from their 22-yard line.
Careful up there, Lee. Normally you feed the deer.
5:05 to go out of the timeout. It's 3rd and 8 for the Beavers.
39 for the 21.
Shotgun formation.
King drops back to pass.
King
Late
drops
blitz,
back.
third down
King
the
with the
middle for
pass.
Chase Thomas. He'll make
Chase
the
Thomas
catch.
with the catch. Makes a man miss. 35, 40,
Right side,
50. He's going to take it. Go, 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 go.
Sidesteps inside.
Makes another man miss, and he gets down to the 21-yard line.
A 56-yard run, or pitching
A
catch.
57-yard run for the Beavers, and that's going to make it 1st and 10 from the 21-yard line.
just got
And he broke several ankles on that run.
He has done that all year long. Just stood right there. He knew he was going to get hit. Delivered a strike right there.
Clock starts moving again. 4:40 to go in the half.
They'll give it to him at
And the Beavers knocking on the door of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21-yard line.
Have to go second quarter down 1. T formation, 2 tight ends, an extra tackle in the game.
King under center, hands off to Caution Furrow. Carson
They'll get to the 16.
picks up about 5 yards on the play, and that's going to make it 2nd and 5.
To bring up 2nd down and 4.
I thought he should have kept it and went to the sideline. Should have cut it up. Boy, it looked good, didn't it?
Yes, he did.
But that's okay. Those guys, they can't see what we see. They're on the ground floor.
King under center, T formation.
So 2nd down and 5, they say, from the 17 as we approach 4 to go first half. King will turn it up the middle.
Furrow,
Chase
Colpin, Thomas,
He'll be
Thomas,
near a first down
and he'll be near the first down. It's going to be about 3rd and 1.
It'll bring up a 3rd down and 1, though, for the Beavers.
But the Beavers finally back in the red zone with 3:45 to go here in the first half.
See that at the end?
Yes.
I'd like to see that guy coming at you.
Yeah. Detour.
Yeah, no kidding.
3rd and a yard for Scott City. 3.5 to go first half. Same setup.
3rd and 1 for the Beavers. T formation again. Thomas again. Thomas tries to make a man miss on the sidestep,
Football until he takes it to the 9, where he's
but he's going to get wrapped up at the 9-yard line, and that's going to bring a 1st and goal up for the Beavers.
But Concordia's got some big kids right there.
Yes, they do.
Line of scrimmage, interior linebackers, big guys. We're doing a good job blocking tonight.
T formation again. King under hit center.
9-yard line for Scott City with 3 minutes to go first half. 7th play of the drive. Up the middle.
Thomas gets it again.
Concordia holds it
He
up.
might get a yard on the play.
About a yard for Thomas to the 8-yard line.
It's going to make it 2nd and goal from the 8.
Concordia said they came up the ball at the end, but they marked it down. It'll be 2nd and goal with 2:50 to go first half.
How did they must have blitzed on both sides of the center or something. Man, they had people all
Serrano trots out onto the field. Thomas comes out.
Get to the line.
So 2nd and goal, the 8.
One receiver to the right for the Beavers. And it's number 88, Isaac Tarango. Sweep play to the right. Inside the 5 is Serrano. He gets down to the 3-yard line, and that's going to make it 3rd and goal from the 3 with 2:20 to go in the first half. Beavers moving.
Here we are again.
And they make a platoon change again. 2:10 to go.
I think for Scott City, this is 4 down territory. Split backfield. Receiver right is Carson Fro. It'll be a quick hitter up the middle. This is Jace Thomas.
Jace Thomas
He will be
straight up the middle, and he's going to be close. He's going to be on the 1 yard line. 4th and goal from the 1, and it's decision time for Coach Turner.
And we have a timeout on the field.
And a timeout for the Beavers. No, timeout for Concordia. We're going to take a break here. 1:50 to go here in the quarter. You're watching BBN TV.
Women at every stage of life want a healthcare experience uniquely theirs, where excellence meets elegance and healthcare is personalized just for you. Scott County Hospital and Scott City Clinic's skilled physicians and nurses will help your family prepare for the birth of your baby. The private, comfortable, secure rooms for labor, delivery, and postpartum care include jacuzzi tubs for pain management during labor. Call Scott City Clinic to set an appointment today. We put our heart in healthcare.
With 1:50 to go, Scott City facing 4th and goal from the 1 yard line, and the offense trots back out onto the field. They're going to go for it.
Scott City is 0-1 tonight.
Exactly 1 yard to go for the touchdown.
Guys right below the line. They'll split Carson Fro left on 4th and goal from the 1.
One receiver to the left.
King will hand it off left side.
King hands it off to Jace Thomas. Jace Thomas going to make a man miss, and it's going to be a touchdown for the Beavers.
It runs it in from a yard out.
And they're going to retake the lead. It's 12-7, and they're going to go for 2. The offense is staying on the field with 1:47 to go in the half.
Before he got in the end zone, because he broke that line, broke away from that guy. The guy didn't get him wrapped up. He hit him good, stood him up, just didn't get him.
Thomas got stood up at the 1 yard line. It looked like it was going nowhere. And then he slips off his man and sneaks into the end zone to make it 12-7 Beavers. And Beavers going to try to make it 14-7. They're going for it. Empty backfield. And Scott City's going to call a timeout.
We'll take a quick break as well with 1:47 here in the second quarter. 12-7 Scott City lead. Back in 30. This is Beaver football.
Southeast last week made every 2-point conversion they ran.
I don't blame you.
I couldn't quit.
Two-point conversion coming up here for Scott City. The Beavers down to 1 timeout. Concordia used 1 timeout. And how big was this score for Scott City?
1:47 to go here in the half. Coach Jim Turner sending his offense back out onto the field for a 2-point conversion with 1:47 to go in the half.
Teams have slowly got comfortable in the game. I think second half's going to be just look out, Katie, bar the door. Everybody's going to score.
Scott City will run.
They're in a wildcat formation. Jace Thomas going to push, and he's going to be short.
This line judge has not been for.
He's going to be short, and that's going to make it 12-7.
But that's the way it goes.
So the 2-point conversion fails. He was about a yard short. We're going to take a short break. 30 seconds till kickoff. You're watching BBN TV and Scott City Beaver football. An 80-yard drive for the Beavers results in a 12-7 lead with 1:47 to go here in the half. And it's going to be Gabe Bowers on the kick. Bowers kicks it deep, going to be taken by Concordia at the 7-yard line, and he's finding a lot of holes, and he's going to get up to the 35-yard line.
For a gain of about 32 on the return.
A 32-yard return for the Concordia Panthers, and that's going to make it 1st and 10 Concordia at the 35-yard line.
So we know he's not 34.
So here's the situation. The Beavers get the ball to start the second half. And so you know after the Beavers score here late in the first half, Concordia is going to
Tolman split wide left, 2 receivers split wide right on 1st and 10.
not want to give the Beavers 2 opportunities to score in a row.
Concordia has 1 timeout left. As Trost
Concordia with a timeout left.
the pass is
Almost
back away.
intercepted.
Good defensive play by Isaac Durango.
A fantastic defensive play by number 88 for the Beavers, Isaac Tarango, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 10. Fantastic coverage for the Beavers.
Sideline, we'll gain 15 yards. We'll step forward, we'll do it again, and we'll just go downfield. You know,
A great defensive play on the part of Isaac Tarango.
man, Tarango. Great defense.
2nd and 10 with 1:35 to go second quarter. Concordia
95 seconds to go here in this first half.
40-yard field goal 2 weeks ago against Riley County.
Tarango backing off his receiver. Concordia dropping out of the pocket. Under pressure, he's going to take it out of the pocket, and he's got a lot of room to his right. A lot of green, but Scott City trips him up. That's Kevin Serrano on the tackle, but it's going to be a gain of 12 for Concordia. And they'll move the change. The clock will stop as they set the change.
1:20 to go in the second quarter.
And the clock moves again. 80 seconds to go here in the first half.
Touchdown for Trost here tonight in the first half.
Concordia,
1st and 10.
3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right.
Steps up. Now we'll just chuck it up. to
Trost
back.
chucks it up, and it's going to be almost intercepted by the Beavers, but there's going to be a flag on the play.
This is going to be probably pass interference on Scott City. It looked like Serrano pushed off.
That's what propelled him on down the field. I got the feeling that's pass interference. Oh, now they're going to discuss this?
And the referees
Could say it might be an uncatchable ball.
congregating together, and they're going to discuss this flag.
Not holding on defense. So that's just going to be a 10-yard penalty.
But they call it holding on defense rather than pass interference on Scott City.
44-yard line.
The argument that we heard from some other folks in the booth was that it looked like Kevin Serrano might have pushed off.
He gets an automatic 1st and 10.
But after the referees converge and converse, they're going to just call it holding on the defense, and that's going to make it 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Concordia's moved at 21 yards so far on this drive. And with 65 seconds to go, they got great field position. Trost rolls out of the pocket to his left, looks for his pass. It's a home run ball. Almost a one-handed catch by Concordia. That would have been incredible, but it's an incomplete pass on the great coverage from Scott City. We got 57 seconds to go here in the half, 2nd and 10.
And look back to the inside, and he's still got a hand on that.
So 2nd and 10 for Concordia at the Scott City 44. Beavers up 12-7. 57 seconds to go first half. So we see the arm strength of Trost there. On 2nd and 10, it'll be a quarterback keeper right side and across the 45. And good defense that time at 43-yard line, a gain of 1. Chase Thomas.
Great defense on the part of Scott City. Jace Thomas on the tackle, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 9 for Concordia.
They're taking their time here.
And the clock continues to roll.
Timeout remaining here with 35 seconds. Feel like they have 2 downs to get the first down. Trost to roll to his left.
Trost rolling to his left, and he's got a lot of pressure. Scott City's trying to get him. He's rolling to his right, and he's got some green in front of him, and he's going to be short by about 4 yards. It's going to bring up 4th and 4 for Concordia.
And he is fast. I mean, when he decides to run at him, he just like takes off.
23 seconds to go here in the half.
Now our fast guys can keep up with him, but and our linemen can't. You know, once he gets outside.
So they'll actually give him to the 37, 4th and 3, 23 seconds. Concordia's first 4th down. They're 55% off. Shotgun set up, and
Scott City jumped, and that's going to make it 1st down for Concordia.
With no clock running.
A costly mistake for the Beavers, and that's going to make it 1st and 10 for Concordia at the 32-yard line.
Touchdown. That's the most important thing. 23 seconds left.
but they have the wind at their back, and they have a 40-yard field goal kicker. They need about 10 yards to get in the field goal range here with 23 seconds.
Kean Miller will be to the right of Wyatt Trost on 1st and 10.
Trost snaps it, hands it off, fake handoff,
That's going to be caught.
and it's going to be caught,
21-yard line.
and he's going to be tackled
First down.
by Jace Thomas, the sophomore for Scott City.
Clock will run when they spot the ball. 15 seconds.
Clock running, 15 seconds to go here in the first half. One timeout left for Concordia. Trost takes the snap, play fake. Looking downfield, he's in trouble. Scott City reaching for him. Passes, chucks to the end zone. Incomplete, almost intercepted by Scott City. And that's going to make it second down with only 3 seconds to go here in the half. And now it's decision time for Concordia.
Under 40-yarder if they try it.
And they're going to call timeout, their final timeout. 3 seconds to go here in the first half. We're going to take a short break. You're watching BBN TV.
Women at every stage of life want a healthcare experience uniquely theirs, where excellence meets elegance and healthcare is personalized just for you. Scott County Hospital and Scott City Clinic's skilled physicians and nurses will help your family prepare for the birth of your baby. The private, comfortable, secure rooms for labor, delivery, and postpartum care include jacuzzi tubs for pain management during labor. Call Scott City Clinic to set an appointment today. We put our heart in healthcare.
Welcome back to Darner Field, Scott City, Kansas.
Yeah, that's a big help as well. Try to make this a 2-point Scott.
Concordia is going to kick the field goal.
Good snap placed down. The kick is a low.
Kick is low, it's up, and it's wide left and no good, and that's how the first half is going to end. 12-7, Scott City
We'll take a 5-point lead into the locker.
takes a 5-point lead going into the locker room,
12 to 7.
and it's 12-7 at halftime.
Halftime show. Yeah. This is Scott City.
Beavers leading for the first time since their Colby game. They'll go into the locker room with a lot of momentum.
Yeah, we're not playing good.
12-7 Beavers, halftime. We'll be back after this. You're watching BBN TV.
American Implement, lending a helping hand every step of the way, from start to finish, instilling hometown values into cutting-edge technologies. We're your partner, lending a hand for generations to come. American Implement, indebted to the past, committed to the future.
May I help you?
I'm not sure which Blizzard I want to get.
Come on, Miguel. You've got to choose something.
It doesn't matter what kind of blizzard you get because everything's made fresh here.
How fresh?
I'll show you. Here are your fresh blizzards.
Holy cow, these blizzards are amazing.
I know, they're utterly delicious. Visit your Scott City Dairy Queen today.
Scott City Eye Center has been a leading provider of optometry services and vision care products in the Scott City community since 1999. Our experienced eye doctors offer comprehensive vision examinations at our Scott City Optometry office and specialize in the diagnosis and treatment of a wide array of eye diseases, conditions, and problems. We use advanced diagnostic technology and are committed to improving the quality of life of persons in the Scott City community through enhanced vision. Give yourself the gift of clear vision. Schedule an appointment with Joshua J. Gooden, OD, today.
For exceptional service in real estate, put Stephanie Chaplin and Miranda Zervosky to work for you. Property homework is what we do best at Chaplin Real Estate. Our expertise in buying and selling different properties is built on the tradition of trust and thoroughness you deserve. We take pride in knowing what the area market has to offer and in doing our part in the growth of our community. The 500 block of Chestnut Street in the Eastridge Addition has incentives for new home construction. Give Chaplin Real Estate a call or visit their website today.
For IT work and solutions to your problem.
Scott City Eye Center has been a leading provider of optometry services and vision care products in the Scott City community since 1999. Our experienced eye doctors offer comprehensive vision examinations at our Scott City Optometry office and specialize in the diagnosis and treatment of a wide array of eye diseases, conditions, and problems. We use advanced diagnostic technology and are committed to improving the quality of life of persons in the Scott City community through enhanced vision. Give yourself the gift of clear vision. Schedule an appointment with Joshua J. Gooden, OD, today. Scott City Eye Center has been a leading provider of optometry services and vision care products in the Scott City community since 1999. Our experienced eye doctors offer comprehensive vision examinations at our Scott City Optometry office and specialize in the diagnosis and treatment of a wide array of eye diseases, conditions, and problems. We use advanced diagnostic technology and are committed to improving the quality of life of persons in the Scott City community through enhanced vision. Give yourself the gift of clear vision. Schedule an appointment with Joshua J. Gooden, OD, today.
The dedicated team at Norder Supply is passionate about assisting our customers in achieving maximum net return per acre. That is how we define our success. Through unparalleled agronomic advice and best-in-class customer service, you can depend on us to do what is best for your operation. Ask them today about their spot-on service and how it can fill your needs. Norder Supply. Plain talk, exceptional results.
ProHealth Chiropractic Wellness Centers of Southwest Kansas focuses on overall health for the entire body. Dr. James Yeager strives for the best possible health for his patients the natural way. Whether you're looking for back pain relief, through manual or computerized adjustments, or through therapy, to lose a few pounds, a healthier water alternative, or an aqua massage, come see Dr. Yeager and his trusted staff in Scott City or Garden City. To set up an appointment, call the offices or visit the website at prohealthks.com for more information.
Watch 5% turn into $4 billion for Kansas by 2020. If Kansas left just 5% of their estates, IRAs, or land to charity through their community foundation, it could happen. A little planning makes a big impact. Visit keep5inkansas.org to find out how.
You can give land, grain, stocks, a portion of your estate, even your business, to your favorite charity through your local community foundation. A small gift, just 5%, can keep Kansas strong. Visit keep5inkansas.org to find out how.
Women at every stage of life want a healthcare experience uniquely theirs, where excellence meets elegance and healthcare is personalized just for you. Scott County Hospital and Scott City Clinic's skilled physicians and nurses will help your family prepare for the birth of your baby. The private, comfortable, secure rooms for labor, delivery, and postpartum care include jacuzzi tubs for pain management during labor. Call Scott City Clinic to set an appointment today. We put our heart in healthcare.
For exceptional service in real estate, put Stephanie Chaplin and Miranda Zervosky to work for you. Property homework is what we do best at Chaplin Real Estate. Our expertise in buying and selling different properties is built on the tradition of trust and thoroughness you deserve. We take pride in knowing what the area market has to offer and in doing our part in the growth of our community. The 500 block of Chestnut Street in the Eastridge Addition has incentives for new home construction. Give Chaplin Real Estate a call or visit their website today.
For IT work and solutions to your problems on desktops, laptops, tablets of all kinds, on Windows and Mac devices, printers and networking, whether at your home or business, Tech Solutions by Kim Wilkinson has the answer for you. Serving Scott City, Leota, Dighton, and Healy, Kim has your back. Working on-site, in-house, or remotely, the store is located at 103 East 9th Street in Scott City, or you can give them a call at 620-214-3499.
Women at every stage of life want a healthcare experience uniquely theirs, where excellence meets elegance and healthcare is personalized just for you. Scott County Hospital and Scott City Clinic's skilled physicians and nurses will help your family prepare for the birth of your baby. The private, comfortable, secure rooms for labor, delivery, and postpartum care include jacuzzi tubs for pain management during labor. Call Scott City Clinic to set an appointment today. We put our heart in healthcare.
American Implement. Lending a helping hand every step of the way. From start to finish. Instilling hometown values into cutting-edge technologies. We're your partner. The dedicated team at Norder Supply is passionate about assisting our customers in achieving maximum net return per acre. That is how we define our success. Through unparalleled agronomic advice and best-in-class customer service, you can depend on us to do what is best for your operation. Ask them today about their spot-on service and how it can fill your needs. Norder Supply. Plain talk, exceptional results.
ProHealth Chiropractic Wellness Center.
It's all led up to this. A brotherhood. A team.
The The dedicated team at Norder Supply is passionate about assisting our customers in achieving maximum net return per acre. That is how we define our success. Through unparalleled agronomic advice and best-in-class customer service, you can depend on us to do what is best for your operation. Ask them today about their spot-on service and how it can fill your... For exceptional service in real estate, put Stephanie Chaplin and Miranda Zervosky.
Scott City Eye Center has been a leading provider of optometry services and vision care products in the Scott City community since 1999. Our experienced eye doctors offer comprehensive vision examinations at our Scott City optometry office and specialize in the diagnosis and treatment of a wide array of eye diseases, conditions, and problems. We use advanced diagnostic technology and are committed to improving the quality of life of persons in the Scott City community through enhanced vision. Give yourself the gift of clear vision. Schedule an appointment with Joshua J. Gooden, OD.
Welcome back to Scott City. Darner Field, 12-7 here at the start of the third quarter.
It was 28-21 at halftime, Marysville, and then second half happened. And Holcomb's getting shut out by Clearwater, 25-0. Clearwater's good. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
They're going to be down tonight, too.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Hopefully we'll win.
Yeah.
Keep it going. Come on.
Back here at Darner Field here in Scott City, first half here, wrapping up here, 12-7 for the Beavers over the Concordia Panthers. Let's take a look at the first half stats here. First for Concordia, they ended up 159 yards of offense, 142 on the ground on 20 carries, 96 yards on 12 carries for Wyatt Trost. He had that big 54-yarder in the first quarter. That was the bulk of his rushing yards, and then 29 for Kean Miller on 3 carries. So Wyatt Trost 3 of 6 passing for 17 yards and interception. All 17 yards. We found out who number 34 was. It is Alec Francis. So we got that correction. But they did have 10 first and 10s. They were 1 of 5 on third down. They only had 1 punt in the first half. For Scott City, the Beavers only had 3 possessions in the first half, which is hard to believe. But they had a turnover on downs and 2 touchdowns. That's efficiency. They ended up with 183 yards, of offense, but a little bit more balance. 99 on the ground, 24 carries. Jace Thomas, 17 carries already for 71 yards and 2 touchdowns in the first half. And then there's the King, 3 of 6 passing for 84 yards. 57 of those